would argue that self-trust is one of the top 3 skills you need in order to succeed in life, and everybody says that, but nobody tells you exactly how to start building trust with yourself. So congratulations, because after this video, I'm going to give you an actionable framework that my therapist taught me that you can literally use the second you start leaving this video to start to build that trust with yourself so that you can begin to take action and live the life you know you deserve. Class is in session. Okay, so the main problem with self-trust is that we create these stories about ourselves, usually from some type of experience we had when we were younger, or from what somebody who was supposed to know better than us told us about ourselves. And we don't usually question those beliefs. We usually just inflate them over time until we cement them as truths about ourselves. But what if you approach these limiting beliefs from the perspective of a jury trial? Because the way a jury trial works is that you are innocent until proven guilty. And to be proven guilty, you have to convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt that you are in fact guilty of whatever it is that you're being accused of. And in order to do that, you have to provide an overwhelming amount of evidence. So let's say, for example, you want to become a content creator, but you have this belief about yourself that there's nothing interesting enough about you that would make anybody want to watch anything from you. But if you pictured yourself in a courtroom where there's a judge or a jury that you had to actually convince of that you aren't interesting enough to start posting content, would you have enough evidence to do so? So let's say that the evidence that you have as to why you're not interesting is that one girl in 3rd grade told you that you're boring and your mom always labeled you as shy. Is that enough evidence to convince a jury? Probably not, because then what the defense can come do is discredit those people. They would start to cross-examine you by asking you questions like, well, what qualified that girl in 3rd grade to tell you that you're boring? They may ask questions like, are you the same person that you were when you were in 3rd grade? Is the person that called you that in 3rd grade somebody who actually knew you? Is your mom continuing to call you shy because she wants to hold on to some version of you when you were smaller so that she can feel better about herself? All of a sudden, you start to see that this belief you've had about yourself for so long has very little evidence to support it. And the evidence that is there to support it can be dismantled quickly. And once you start to dismantle these stories, you'll then see that you have the power to define who it is that you want to be right now. Class dismissed.